Welcome to the Human Design Rave Festival 2025.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our virtual space of the Human Design Rave Festival 2025, which is just around the corner. And I have the privilege and honor to present to you our next speaker, Rumiana Mihaylova. Hello, Rumi, how are you?
Hello, Veronica. I'm just great. And let's say hello to all the travelers on the fractal line of human design. We're here together to resonate to this unique frequency of this heresy given to us. So I'm honored to be part of it, to be part of this communion of people all around the world resonating to the frequency and being now in a communion, sharing all these unique perspectives to the knowledge, all these different ways of filtering it. So I'm great. I'm just great. And thank you.
Well, it would be very interesting for our viewers to hear something more about you and how you met human design, maybe.
Yeah, of course. I would rather say that I am what we all are, an infinite consciousness captured in a body experience. So I have an illusion of myself, as we are all having our illusions. So I'm here to present the archetype of Prometheus in a manifesting body, in a form experiencing, I'm sorry, what is to be in life and look for peace, searching for peace on earth. So I'm here to test is if knowledge can bring peace on earth, or if knowledge can bring light in the darkness of human experience. So that's the embodiment of my mission, and that's why I'm here for. So I really have the serendipity to embrace my destiny through human design, and I met human design. I presented human design to myself. I met it myself on the internet. And I was in a moment in my life when I was feeling so down, the worst version of myself. So I was almost losing myself. Being on the top, by the way, of the corporate, the business life and high hierarchy position in the people management development. So when I met human design, I just surrendered to what I'm here for, to serve the other selves on their pathways of awakening and self-love, and spreading the knowledge, teaching and guiding people. I just really had the serendipity to impact many lives on their pathways to themselves through the science of differentiation, through the frequency of uniqueness, actually. So besides all the diplomas and university I've graduated, I've actually found my heart in human design. So I devoted my life to the science, and for 15 years now, I share my life with human design. So I say human design is my love. My daughter and my husband are the embodiment of love in my life, but human design also shares space with them in my heart and in my life. So I spend my days and sometimes my nights with human design, helping people, being with them through the darkness of their dramas, because I'm a Prometheus who is here to bring peace in the cycles of lives, through the conflicts, through the drama. So I'm always eager to absorb more knowledge. I'm always digging deep into the knowledge in this vast ocean. It's almost infinity, of information. So I'm eager to assimilate and to share what is life, what is world, where are we, and what are we. So I find peace in giving this knowledge, in teaching. So I'm really focused on having more and more knowledge and ability to teach people and to help them by expanding their capacity to know and understand themselves and the world, of course, because we are individuality living in a totality. And I always have this perspective. That's for sure. That's in brief, let's say.
Actually, Rumiana is a 1-4 ego manifester.
Yeah, exactly.
So, guys, you don't know the incredible details she shares. It's amazing. I have the privilege of being colleagues and studying together human design, and I was always in awe, like because I'm also first line. I'm a 5-1, but Rumi is like so precise and really the language of human design, the keywords of human design really live through her lectures. So
Thank you.
yeah, it's amazing.
I will always remember what one of my teachers, Leela, told me. Your keynoting is art. It's not a language. It's not just a language. It's art. It's such an honor to hear this for myself. But I really love poetry of keynoting. It's a way of expressing myself, let's say. That's why we are aligned, me and the keynoting of human design of this logical system. We are aligned, let's say.
Yeah. So it will be very interesting for our viewers to actually find out what are you bringing to the festival. Would you like to share that with us?
Yeah, I would love to. So actually the topic that I'm presenting on the third day of the festival is never presented to a broader audience. It's always thought as a part of the gray courses, the cosmology courses, but never given to the broader audience. And actually, it's the soul and the heart and the deepest foundation of this science, of this knowledge, because it was given at the first night of the encounter with the voice. And it brings the deepest knowledge of the absolute of Maya. So I'm going to tell you a story about the beginning and the end of the program itself, the life program itself, the life of the greater whole. So it's a challenging task, which I gave myself, to downsize, to compress 14 billion years of history in a 45 minutes lecture. It's a challenging task, actually. Simplifying it's not the best tool I use in life. So I want to expand my borders. I want to go behind my borders to simplify it. So it's going to be an incredible race, very fast race within the body of the universe. So Ra calls it the biverse, the child. So I'm going to present you the story of what we are. We are aspects in the greater whole. We live within the body of the biverse, the body that is growing and the body that is evolving very fast. So being an aspect, each of us being an aspect of this greater body and greater life, we are undergoing a very intensive and very fast evolutionary mutative process. So on top of it, participating on this process, we are given the opportunity to know this. We are given the knowledge, this extraordinary opportunity to look behind the veil of the nature of reality as it changes. So human design was not given only to explain the Maya. So it was given to bring mutation into the Maya as we know it, because we live in a world of words. We live in a Maya of words. So as we name the change occurs. So it emerges as we speak now with you, Veronica. So the point is that we're going to look, and you, if you participate at the lecture, you're going to see the global consciousness mapping. I'm going actually to do a reading of the universal brain. We're going to look at the chart of the universal brain. And that is amazing because we all, as a species, are inside of it. So we will see our regions. We will look at our regions, how we are programmed, within the great whole. Because we're going to see the beginning and the end of the program itself through the life of the programming agency and how it affects our life and our will, our genetic structure. So we will going to check the global structure and the global infrastructure as it changes. So the end doesn't mean something frightening at all, because we will see what new is coming from the death of the program. So it's kind of, there is a thrill in it because we'll talk about that and birth after all. What's new is coming. What is the next step of the experiment? The experiment we experience is going to the next level. It's entering the new phase. And we will see what is the new phase. So we'll talk about the great mutation. And as we're talking about the great mutation, we are seeding our body and mind, our global body and mind, with the expanded consciousness. So besides of just knowing, because we are mental beings, we are going to experience with this lecture the greater life, the greater program, and its story. So we are it, and it is us, and we will see how we fit within this totality. So that's for the brief presentation of the topic.
Wow, my mouth dropped open. As you saw, guys, that's amazing. It sounds so inspiring. The
Yeah,
chart of the brain of the universe. Have you heard of that? Well, if you
exactly.
haven't, this is the time to try out and come to the festival to hear our lovely Rumiana with her incredible one in a lifetime lecture. Thank you so much for sharing yourself and your story, and for coming up with this amazing theme and idea to kind of open the curtain to the bigger picture, which is really amazing. Thank you for that.
Welcome. Always welcome.
So, guys, do you want to experience what's coming in just a few days? You're welcome, more than welcome to join us. Would you like to? You're invited and informed and initiated. Please do. Come. Bye for now.
Bye.
Human Design Rave Festival 2025. Get your ticket now.